Mama, why didn't you allow us to cover her head fully, bury her fully? I want the vultures to feed on her skull so that in her next war she'll be senseless.
You buried me, but then you forgot I am a seed. You can never take a life from whom you never give a life to. Except Hachi has consented to that. My name is Grace, and I represent Grace.
Swag again at Bonani. Oh, Bonya beat the week. Swag again at Bonani, Mamma. Mamma, sugar more, Mamma. Hey, oh, my little. Oh, wow, Mamma. Tenene, Mamma. One in Monaresia. Hey, oh, you don't mean Mr. Ward, one I consider more. Oh, what material, husband material? Mamma, 1,000 yards. Hey, Mamma. You don't miss it. My head wants to disappear. Eh? My head wants to disappear. If your head disappears, I will make it reappear by force. And what if it refuses to reappear? Why won't it reappear? Eh? Time. Adamwaki. Eh, Mama. Adamwaki. Eh? Hey, Mama Mo. Mommy Mo. Mama Mo. What is it? Mama. What is happening? Where did you get this from? Hey. Zemi, you're asking that kind of question. Me, Maggie, I came in, you were not around. I went straight to your kitchen. Yeah. I opened your freezer. Hey! Mama. Hey! Enjoyment will kill you. Enjoyment will boogie. I saw chicken. Do you know what I did? I picked the fattest of them all. Hey, Mama. You know me with food now. Where called sauce, eh? I made the sauce where I get all the chicken, whatever. Just eating this chicken that. If I finish this one, I'll go then. Get another one. You like enjoyment too much. Like a daughter, like a mother. No, Mama, you should be like a mother, like a daughter. Ever. Hey! Wait! Look at this madman. Do you think we're having a carnival here? You are just spread there like coronavirus. My friend, go to the put and pack those things there.
Sorry.
Go and sorry too. See this idiot. Look at his canvas. Hey, pick those things from him. Are you sure he's well? Mama, I wish we can put this music again. Mama, put the music again. Let's go inside. How was your journey? I hope it was stressful. It was so stressful. But thank God I am here. Don't hear. You try around now with all the air. Baba. The chicken here. Mama, I'm not even talking about the chicken again. Oh, you said somebody was praised. I didn't hear that thing again. This hair.
I guess I have to get here. Yeah. Chow chow to chow. You see how they were admiring this hair.
Oh, Mama.
You see how the cake of what they can as an name was.
Hey, Pakistan. Mama, the person that made this hair for you will not make heaven. Huh?
Style.
Go and tell that your stylist. The person will not make
doing all this. Oyibo. If I remember African hairstyle, if you put on a feel like this, everybody will know that yes, somebody is there.
I'm sure this is the reason I missed you at the park.
Did you come to
because I would have been ashamed to come and Mama Mama Biko.
You see how they were looking at me at the park. Eh?
Thank you very much for you and the people that we are married. Mama Biko, sorry, I was supposed to come to the park, but I had something very important I had to go and pick up. And by the time I called you, you said you were already on your way home.
I may waste time. You know me now.
Mama Mia. Strong woman.
I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. Mama, so what are these bags for? You went for shopping for your mother? At least you can change your clothes and I'm just sitting there.
Mama, see that bag?
Yes.
It's very important to me.
Okay.
Nobody touches that bag in this house except me. I mean, nobody opens it. It is my little secret in this house.
Mama, leave the bag.
Mama, you don't have to open it. How can you the bag? Sugar. Mama. Sugar. Sugar. Mama. Sugar. Close. Thank you. Mama, you're not supplying food to any ceremony. All this. It's enough. Oh, Mama. It is okay. It is better I supply food to a ceremony than supply food in this my house. Mama, I have never seen a man that eats like my husband. My husband eats like a thief. His own house, he eats like a rat. This man will just wake up in the night and ask for one abnormal food. Osimene, please go to the kitchen. Go and prepare me fufu with a little touch of eba. Imagine combination.
Fufu and eba.
Mama, I know my biano. Prepare me a goosey soup with less quantity of oil and make sure you mix it with okra. Biko, fry that plantain and make sure that the back gets burnt because I like my back of plantain burnt. You will have that one for appetizer. And then the rest combination, Mama, as breakfast. For one person, Mama, one man. Or for you, Mama, one man.
Or half only. Is he a foodie?
Mama, my husband is more than a foodie. He eats like somebody that has not. You see this, my husband? He's a glutton. Mama, take a look at this man.
What's your material?
Mama, can't material. Grandpapa material. This one, Mama, the way he eats, the way this man eats is unthinkable. Mama, I have to do everything to keep this man. Your daughter had to devise a means to make sure that her marriage work. You know how we got here. I had to look for a woman in this neighborhood. Mama, she is the best cook around this area. What I do is, I go to buy food from her every 2 weeks. If the food finishes before that time, I will still go back to her and get food. This woman started becoming nosy. I don't understand what her problem was. Now to carry my attitude. This food you come to buy every day. What do you use it? I had to tell her, you know what? Just be packing it in a takeaway pack for me so that she thinks that I'm taking it to a less privileged home. Mama, that is it. This is the means I've been using to save my home since 1911.
Hey, what means? What scope? So you go to a roadside book, Mama put. You get food and make your husband believe you made them.
Mama, Orichania, Chaka. He will be licking his fingers as if he just ate food prepared by a chef in Hilton. And be praising me up. Mama, your daughter has too much sense.
This is nonsense, This is nonsense at all. Sugar.
Mama,
what stops you from going into the kitchen and make the food yourself?
Mama,
what an easy.
Mama, because
it's very simple.
This news you are bringing right now is outdated. Elenke will go into the kitchen and make food. Mama, you and I know now. You know I can't do anything in the kitchen aside cooking water.
Ima, cooking water.
And
they cook water. Called boiling water.
Mama, honey, all of them are the same thing. The thing is that there's a water inside the pot, fire is heating under. The only difference is the name. At the end of the day, you get to a degree. Water will come outside, smoke will come outside. All the water will boil. Mama had to do everything. Your daughter cannot come and kill herself by herself. I have to do everything to keep this. Mama, you know how much. You know what it took me to grab this man. You know what it took me. You think I'm happier? Who will cook the food? Me? Or my late father? A man that loves food more than his wife. Obiakita from that will be the power. Give me beans and corn, beans and tea, beans and corn. Very odd combination. Let me take them inside,
Sugar. The only thing you know how to do in the kitchen is to cook water. And a cook water can boil water. Ow! Baka mama dalulane. new thing. Oh.
Yeah, just go down. Short the room.
Hi, bro! How are you?
I'm fine, Grandma.
Hey.
Good afternoon.
Mama. How are you?
I'm fine, Grandma.
You are back.
Yes, Grandma.
No, sir.
Mama.
My in-law.
Hello.
Husband material. 1,000 years.
How are you?
I'm good. You are here.
Yes, I hope your journey wasn't too stressful.
It was so stressful. I met one reckless Okada man today. I nearly killed that man with my backhand. Man, on a second thought and said, let me use my church man that leave this man. So I ignored him. Before Asuna Maggie came to the city and committed murder.
You can't do that. You can't do that.
Hey! Husband material.
Mama.
You're not looking bad though.
Oh.
Ginamma.
Handwork of God.
And the work of God.
Right.
Yeah. My in-law. Say the truth and shame the devil. It is the handiwork of my daughter.
Oh.
She has told me so much, how you like food. So I get her food number 5 and 6. I'm very happy that she's good at that though. And the other room.
Mama, you're actually not far from the truth. My wife has been very amazing. I tell my friends she's an amazing cook, you know?
Oh, they sing the check.
Exactly.
Oh, they sing the check. The truth is out in the open.
Right.
I'm happy you're saying the truth. Hey, no bing bing.
Grandma, I missed you.
I missed you too.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon, my darling. You're back.
Yes, I'm back.
I didn't know you were coming back so soon. I was actually going to pick up Jamal from school.
Yeah, I mean, I had less work to do at the office. So I decided to stop over and pick him up since his school is not far from my office here.
Oh. Okay, that's nice. I mean, good.
Mom, let me go up, drop my bag, freshen up, then come play with Grandma.
I'm waiting for that. Let me teach you how to play village playing, oh? Iwa, do, be.
There's something in the kitchen, huh?
Yeah.
What? I was going into the kitchen.
No. The kitchen. What do you want? You know, it's this week is your birthday, so I really want to give you that treat, you know? I don't want you to stress yourself. I don't want you to not do anything. What do you want? I could actually get it for you.
I just go to the room.
Okay, I'll walk you to the room. Come on, let's go. Oh, yeah.
Wow. It's none of my business. Me, Maggie. My own is to see to relax. If I chop chicken or the room, I chop pork meat. Well, already one hand last year. Money is going to be gone. Let's see, there could go to Missy. Blah, 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 blah. What you want?
Why are you so... What do you want to do?
I have a big surprise.
What could that be?
Just come. Okay? I want you to stay here.
What are you up to?
Next to one, okay? I just want you to stay like this. Don't move.
Like this?
Yes, stay like this.
Alright, that's fine.
I'm just gonna go back to the kitchen. The water. Yeah, right. The water.
just go and get it. Don't move. Okay? Just take that. I will, I'll be back. Don't move. Make sure you don't move, okay? I'll be with you in a bit, honey. All right?
Hey girl. Dad, what's up? How you doing? How are you? I just got into town a while ago. Yes. I can't wait to see you too, girl. Yes, exactly. So, tell me, how about your friend, the one you told me about? How's she doing? Oh, okay. All right then. I might branch off to see you at the hospital, okay? Same here. You take care of yourself, all right? See you around. Bye. Yeah.
My husband almost walked into the kitchen to get water. Thank God I was quick enough to block him. What is this picture still doing here? Picture Nyamuram. The picture of a dead girl. Mama, forget that picture. That is not the main thing. It's my husband. He said he doesn't want the memory of his late wife, my stepsister, to be forgotten like that. Hence, the picture has been hanging there.
And you allowed it?
What will I do? He is my husband and you know I respect him a lot. Moreover, I don't want him to start suspecting anything.
Picture the picture of a dead girl. Do you want her to be shooting arrows from her grave to you? Or have you forgotten so soon the past?
Who got who? Me. Okay, you got her. Okay. And you said you don't even know how to play.
I don't know how to play. Keep on doing it. Man, let's go. People used to play. I don't like what you're doing.
Okay, but let's go.
I'm winning now.
What about me now? Coco, what is it?
Sugar, what are you doing here?
See what I'm doing here. What do you mean what am I doing here?
Hey.
Can't you see what I'm doing?
I thought you were at home.
Bia, on one friend I'm making is I'm at home doing what? No, what exactly is happening in my house?
Sugar, ha! See, there is somebody waiting for you in your house, and you are here. Eh, Sugar?
Bia, Salt. What do you mean there's somebody waiting for me there in my house? I have warned you severally. What is wrong with you? You still want to be linking me with all these village riffraffs, those boys that come to my mother's house to come and look for me every time. Don't you know I have been destined for somebody, for something, for that, for something befitting of my status?
Well, wait first.
Wait,
see, who's talking about riffraff here? Who is talking about village riffraff here?
So what are you saying?
See, let me tell you, there's this handsome, caring and rich guy that is waiting for you in your house. See, let me tell you, he came into your compound with 2 cars. I'm telling you, with 2 flashy cars. The guy that gave you 20,000 naira to show him where they sell nkwobi.
Coco, is that what you are saying small? Shout it. Ask him, shout.
You won't kill me. What is your problem now?
So, you mean that guy that gave me 20,000 naira? Husband material? Kiji one yeku? You mean husband material is in my house?
Are you... What's your mean now?
Hey, Mukoma. My daughter did not tell me that you people will be visiting today. And I don't think she's at home.
This is cruise. Cruise. My husband material. can't even see the back. I'll sit at the back. Hi!
Shushu!
Ma!
Shushu, Mama! Hey! Sugar Mo! You did not tell me that you'll be having a suit of today, eh? I come in Sinurano. They took us on our word.
Is she the one that you were talking about?
Oh? You mean this person?
Yes.
No, she's not.
But Sugar here is my only daughter. My only child.
No, she's not this light-skinned. She's actually, yeah.
None can challenge God's authority. No. None can withstand the power of God. No. None can say when God have not said, and it come to pass. My name is Grace. I represent Grace. My name is Grace. I see on Grace. My name is Grace. I represent Grace. My name is Grace. My name is Grace. I represent Grace. My name is Grace. I see on Grace. My name is Grace. I represent Grace. My name is Grace. None can conclude when God hath not concluded. No. None can question.
Oh, that's her.
She looks beautiful.
Hey, well, Grace. Is it Grace that you came to look for her hand in
Yes,
marriage?
exactly.
Hey, whoa. Hey, Grace. You did not tell me that you'll be having a suit. Yeah. Ma, come. I should come. Hey, Grace. I am coming. Hey.
Mama! Kiniki Neme, what are you doing?
What am I doing?
Hi!
Kidi Neme.
Wakwanam Tubantaya. I am finished.
You are finished.
Mama, I am finished. Mama,
How?
Grace is at it again. No. Grace is at it again. Mama, Grace wants to take my shine. The way she has been doing in the past, Mama. That man, Mama, that is husband material.
Husband material? 100 yards.
Mama, Mamidia. That is husband material.
What's the banner?
Hi.
Don't talk. So why is it looking that simple? Is it not the billionaire you said that dashed you 20,000 naira the day you directed him where he was going?
Mama, the same man.
The one you said that has multi-million businesses scattered all over the country.
Mama, you are not mistaken. He's the same man inside. That is the person. Hey.
The same billionaire you said that got married to you in your dream came into our life and changed it for good.
Mama, that is my prince. That is the man. The same person, Mama.
What is he doing with your stepsister?
Mama, what kind of question is this now? You don't know Grace again. That girl has used her witchcraft that she inherited from her mother to divert my man, Mama, my soul, my energy, my everything to herself. Mama, it will not happen. Ha! Please go and tell her. Go and tell her, Mama Biko.
I don't understand.
Mama, the same way the water entered whatever it entered, that is the same way Grace has entered this man. Mama, go and Mama, I may know something now. Why are we standing here?
Hi. Just hold on for me. Hold on. Don't panic. Hold on. Hey!
It's really beautiful.
Grace! Grace! What have I done? What is it? What have I done to you? Why have you decided to disgrace me in this village?
What?
She is a thief.
Why are you sitting on me? Get up.
I have told you to stop thieving
get up.
petty things in the village. You didn't want to stop. Now you've resulted into sleeping with married men. I just got off phone with Madam Ngozi. And she told me, she begged me to warn you to stay. Can you not just...
Wait, listen. Hey, get up. Get up. Please. Just can you get up? Wait. No.
Grace, one beacon. I am begging you. Huh? Leave this particular man for Sugar. Beacon, I am begging you, leave this particular man for Sugar. Remember that things like this has happened countless times. It has always been you. It was always about you. Any man that came for her will always end up wanting to be with you. Eh? And when you battle it over with her, you always win. You always win over and say that it is the grace of God, no hard feelings attached. I've always let it lie. But I have decided on this one, Biko, this particular one. Let her have the man. You know you have your ways with men. You will get another person. Biko, see, from the very first day she met this man, and she said something in her told her that they have a connection. This particular man has married her 1,001 times in her dreams. She has not accepted anybody because of this man. Because she believed in her dreams. She wants to keep the dream alive. That's why. That is why she has rejected so many people coming her way. Because just last week, she told me that she dreamt about this man coming into her life, married her for good and changed our lives. Grace, are you not part of this family? If our lives are changed, won't you be part of it? Eh? Nembikono, allow her to have this man. Have you forgotten what you said? You said that when one is attached to someone who is graced, automatically that grace will follow that person. I'm begging you. Allow Sugar to tap this grace from you. She's your sister. Am I not the mother you are seeing? If she taps this grace, anything that comes out from it, we will share it happily. You know you have your ways with men. You can get another man, but Sugar, this is her dream. This particular man has been her dream. Ikono, allow her to tap this grace from you. I am begging you with everything I hold dear. Ejim Chukwu, Ejim Mmadụ, Ejim Ajana, Yogi Bikono. Allow your sister to tap this grace from you. Oh, Bikono.
Be careful.
After everything we did, he still got married to her. And that witch couldn't say no to him. Grace couldn't say no to him, at least for my sake, Mama. What have I done? What exactly have I done to Grace to deserve this kind of treatment she's giving to me? Why is she trying to be an obstacle to my love life? Mama, look at the way everything plays out. She keeps diverting all the rich and handsome men to herself. And then when you ask her, she will tell you, oh, I have the grace of God following me. Is she the only one that knows what the word grace is? She obviously has used her witchcraft to divert these men to herself. Grace looks for everybody in this world to practice her witchcraft on. She left them and decided to practice her witchcraft on me. Mama, I would not let this one slide. I would not let it happen, Mama. I swear. Grace will pay for this particular one. I must take my revenge. I must deal with her for snatching my man away from me, Mama.
It's okay. Stop crying. Ebezna. You see this? I stand with you on this. You know her stupid late mother tried the same thing with me when we were growing up. You can imagine someone that claims to be my best friend. Yet, she drew all the men that came our way to herself while we grew up. It was always about her. No one ever spoke to me without talking to her first. She was always the first choice. She drew all the good men to herself, bewitched them with her witchcraft. Yet, it didn't stop there. You didn't ask how she came into our life. She intentionally got herself pregnant for my late husband and agreed to marry him as a second wife, claiming that it was my husband who was lusting after her. While we actually know that reverse was the case, hence bringing disunity to my home. But trust me and trust what I can do. I put her in her place. Her daughter's case is not going to be an exception. Since she said that it is the grace of God that brings all the rich men in this world to her, and others carry the grace of devil. Wipe your tears. Oh? Let us see how far that grace will take her. Kaifia, bring and this milk. Stop shedding tears.
Hey. She must pay, Mama. Maybe not today. Maybe not tomorrow. Maybe sometime in the future.
We don't need to wait for future.
No, 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 no. None can challenge God's authority. No, 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 no. None can withstand the power of God. No, 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 no. None can say when God have not said.
What is this? This
the person looks like Grace. Mama, that is...
Oh, Grace! Hey, Mama! Mama. Mama, I missed you so much. I missed you.
I'm sorry. I've been busy all this while. But I said to myself, Grace, you have to make out time to come see Mama and Sugar. Mama, I'm sorry I did not come with my son. I promise that I will come with him on my next visit. Mama, let's go inside. I have a lot of gist for you too. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go inside. Quando preso? Una nyazimoto. Ha. Ha. Oh.
I represent grace. My name is Grace.
Let's go.
Where? Go where? Are you sure? Where are you going to?
Mama, she's dead.
Just one bullet.
One bullet is enough for her to die.
Mama, meaning? Mama, wait. Please, shoot her again.
She's dead. I don't even know why you people choose to follow us to this mission. Let's go.
Do you know how much I paid you? Am I gonna forget? Don't go anywhere. Because I don't trust people like you. Mama, she's dead. I have to make sure that she's dead. Okay, this person is still breathing. Get her. Come and kill her. Do you know how much I paid you? Do you know? Emma, am I gonna forget? What is that? Mama, it's acid. I want to pour it on her so that even in the land of the dead, she doesn't look good. What? Yeah, welcome. Don't move, oh. Do not move, oh. You're right, Mama. Very right.
Grandma! Grandma! I'm here now, Grandma.
The mama. So yeah, let me go and meet my husband. Answer him. Maybe the worms in his stomach are already at work. See to it. You're very correct, Mama. Let me go and meet him. Baba, know your duty. Mix egusi with okra. Give the Iba small touch of fufu.
Grandma.
My dear.
I want you to teach me some songs. Yes.
Some songs.
Igbo songs.
Igbo. Igbo songs.
Igbo songs.
Good. Tell your mother and father to be speaking Igbo.
Okay.
To you, so that you will learn.
Okay, Grandma.
There's this one they are singing when I was little. They sang it. Mbagaba ajambene. You'll be answering ajambene.
Okay. Okay.
You learn and dance to it. Mbagaba
Anjambene.
Anjambene. Ajambene.
Okay.
Mbagaba.
Anjambene.
Mbagaba.
Anjambene.
Gabuda mamba.
Anjambene.
Osiya folone. Osiya foleta.
Anjambene.
Benaga.
Anjambene.
Benaga. Osiya folone. Osiya foleta.
She's not a stranger. We used to work at Paragon's hospital. back then. But she didn't stay long before she traveled and left the country. A good friend she is. More like family. Don't worry, you'll be fine. Okay?
You're sure going to be fine, okay? It's okay. It's okay, sweetheart. It's okay.
Come here. Don't worry. You'll be fine.